What's up, everyone? Let's get straight to the point. The Ed gameplay trailer has officially dropped. Let's check it out, and then go over to the PlayStation blog post and see what they have for us. Let's get it.
Beat Square Station.
Seriously? I'm not interested in whatever you're pitching. You really want me to punch a hole through you? So, just who are you? You need to learn to stop pissing me off! I knew there'd be more of you. Let's go! Ring the bell! I'd be scared too. I have potential.
This character looks so dynamic. They've done such a good job with all of the DLC characters so far, with Rashid, with Aki, and now with Ed. I mean, it gives really high hopes for the future of their DLC characters. But let's go check out this PlayStation blog post and see what they have for us. Let's learn a little bit more about what Ed has going on under the hood. Let's see. The troubled protege will prove he's no longer a pawn when he enters a fighting ground, world tour, and the battle hub. Alright. Entering the ring on February 27th, so there's a date, in Street Fighter 6 is the troubled protege, the bad boy of boxing, the young commander, Ed. With psycho power imbued within, Ed beats down his enemies with a flurry of fists to prove that he's the true high-def picture of strength. First appearing in Street Fighter V, Ed was initially to be used as an alternate body for M. Bison, but rejected the idea and managed to escape. Coming into his own confidence, he formed Neo Shadaloo with a group of other experiments, intending to help others like them. In present-day Street Fighter VI, he senses movement in the shadows from the remnants of Shadaloo. Ed soon discovers they have a twisted goal and need his unique abilities to achieve it. Okay, after reading that, I have two questions. Number one, why is there no mention of Balrog? Because Balrog he's an integral part of Ed's story. If I remember correctly, I think Balrog was the one that helped Ed escape and also trained Ed. So it seems like a pretty big historical fact to just omit when you're talking about the character's history. And number two, his group Neo Shadaloo, of course Falk was in it, and there were two other characters that never materialized in Street Fighter V. There was a gorilla, and there was another character like with a hat. Just always call him Hat Man. Hopefully we get an introduction to those two characters, or maybe Falk can come back. But I really want to see his group come into their own in this game. But let's keep going. Ed is a high-speed boxer. We've designed his lower half so that you can clearly see his nimble footwork, and added some volume to his upper body to make his punches look impactful, according to the game designer Takayuki Nakayama. We also hope you take notice to the emblem on his chest and the design on his back. His attack animations have also changed significantly from Street Fighter V, yes they have. To respect his background as a traditional boxer, all his attacks are now punches, except for his level 2 super art. His kick buttons have been designed to various flicker attacks. So that's a humongous change from Street Fighter V, because he did have kick attacks in that game. Now he's really following more in the traditional lines of Balrog and not having any kick attacks at all. So that's a huge change for the character. Let's keep going. Find the Brazen Boxer in World Tour on the subway fighting the Mad Gear Gang. Like all the Year 1 characters, you can increase your bond with Ed and learn his psycho-powered moves, hot-headed attitude not included. Bring those moves into avatar battles in the Battle Hub to see what new combos you can create. Who cares about any of that because it's garbage. Anyway, we've seen comments asking how Ed will work with modern controls since his inputs are already simplified in Street Fighter V. This is true. This was a humongous question ever since modern controls were announced. We decided to keep his simplified inputs and incorporated them in his modern controls, while creating expanded inputs for his classic controls. Ed now has quarter circle and dragon punch inputs for his special moves in a classic. What an edgelord, right? I don't know what being an edgelord has to do with anything, but that is... I'm not gonna say I don't like the change. I think it's I think part of Ed's character was simplified input. So although this change it's nice for players like me, I think his simple inputs was not only a staple of who he was, but it was a staple of the Neo Shadowloo gang as well, because Falk had simple inputs as well, even though she played completely differently from Ed. So it really separated them and made them feel like they were their own clique. But now, since he has, common motions, it takes a little bit of that away. So I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed by it, but it takes a little bit of his character away, in my opinion. Ed is still the psycho-powered boxer you know and love, imbuing his fists with chaotic force and master boxing techniques, scouring the lands to help other ill-fated experiments has significantly upgraded Ed's usage of psycho power. Psycho Blitz gives Ed another 1-2-3, but in a single special move, Ed unleashes a series of punches cloaked in psycho power. Okay. The new and improved Psycho Flicker is vital to Ed's ability to control space. Performed on its own, Ed releases a quick flicker jab from a distance in one of 3 directions to catch the opponent off guard. If you hold this button down, Ed will use his Psycho Snatcher from Street Fighter V to pull in opponents with psycho-imbued tendrils. Okay, so I was afraid that watching the trailer, his snatcher would be a little bit different, which it is a little bit different, but it seems like it still retains some of the elements from Street Fighter V, so that's good. Let's see. Kill Rush is a new special move that resembles Psycho Swing and Smash from Street Fighter V. That was his V-Trigger 2, I believe. Ed either advances forward or performs a bob and weave backward. From the forward version, Ed can follow up with 2 moves. Kill Switch Break is a short, useful uppercut for closing distance. Kill Switch Chaser sees Ed unleash a powerful uppercut that sends the opponent spiraling in the air, making it easy to follow up with a combo. Okay, I like that. I guess that's his little that dash that they were showing. Let's see. Ed's level 1 super art, Psycho Storm, sees him striking opponents with high-speed flicker jabs. His level 2 super, Psycho Cannon, should look familiar to Street Fighter V fans. Previously, in this V-Trigger 1, Ed generated a multi-hitting ball of psycho power that moved forward. And this ball was very useful in Street Fighter V. I mean, it could be used for pressure, it could be used for mix-up, it could be used to lock the opponent down. It was good for chip. This thing had a multitude of uses, so it's good to see it back. Finally, in Ed's level 3 super art, Psycho Chamber, he turns opponents into his own personal punching bag by tying their limbs and pummeling them in the name of Neo Shadowloo. The first time I saw that, it immediately reminded me of Abigail whenever he would stick the opponent's head in the top of the screen and turn him into a speed bag. That's what came to mind immediately. Coming with Ed is a new stage, Ruined Lab. Step into the aftermath of Shadowloo's fall as their laboratory lies in shambles, featuring now defunct test subjects. Year 1 Ultimate Pass owners will automatically receive this stage on February 27th. Thank the heavens, we've all been just yearning for a new stage for months now, and they finally gave us one, and it looks incredible. I imagine everyone's probably going to spam the living hell out of this stage until we get Akuma, and hopefully with Akuma, they give us a temple stage, which would be, I mean, that will put it over the top, but I won't hold my breath for that. Alright, so that's it. That's Ed. The PlayStation blog had lots of useful information, especially on his inputs. It seems to be pretty good. He seems to be mechanically dense, which is great. I love his animations. I love his style. I love his voice. I don't know why they gave him Falk's hair for some strange reason, but I mean, I'll live with that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And I'll be seeing you back around here whenever Capcom Cup ends, and we'll all be taking a look at an Akuma trailer, because Capcom wouldn't be crazy enough to not drop one at Capcom Cup, right? Come on, Capcom, don't let us down. Alright, until next time, everyone, be loved, stay legendary, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.